Welcome back, Stassa23 here, back again with some knife therapy, and today I got 8 Kubey knives, brand new models for y'all. This is my first impressions. I've been having these for a little while, and the reason why I have 8 is because I ordered 4 of them at one time, and they took over a month to get here, so I totally forgot about them. So I'd ordered 2 other ones, and then I got one. I don't know how I got it. And I don't know about the other one. So let's get started. First up, we have the Kubey KU901-F. This one was the one I had seen on a YouTube Shorts video, and I absolutely loved it. I think it's beautiful, and I've already started the testing on this one for the review, if you can't tell. Like, I even got some smudge on there. This thing is an excellent slicer. Ground nice and thin in that spot right there. Whew. This isn't a review. This is just my first impressions. This one probably has the weaker of the detents out of all the rest. The other ones are all dialed in like perfection. This one's not bad. I can still flip it. I think it's mainly because the flipper tab's a little bit, behind that center line, and it's just not, the lock bar pressure is not as much as the rest of them, but awesome nonetheless. One thing though that I've noticed about all the new Kubey models, they all have the same clip, and they don't have a whole lot of space underneath there. I haven't noticed a problem with it yet, but I'm sure if you had some thick pants on for the wintertime or something, you may have difficulty getting it all the way to the back. I'll have to test that out before the review of these. If any of these you would like, let me know which ones you'd like to see first. Like I said, this one, and I have one other one that I've already started the testing for, so they'll probably be the first 2, but yeah, just let me know. These will be coming out, not back to back, but just over the next month or so. So there you go. First one is a Kubey KU901-F. You can also get it in many different variations. All right, the next one's a super popular one, I know, and for good reason, and that is the KU322. This is the this is the one that kind of resembles that Koenig Arius blade just a little bit, not really, but one thing I like about this one and a couple other models that are flippers is the flipper tab. That is perfection. The way they got it rounded over and the jimping, it just, think about it, this thing rockets out. Excellent action. You can spotty flick it. The detent is perfect on this one. I know my buddy Jared from EDC Knives has one too, and he says the same stuff about it. This one's going to be probably a very popular one for anybody who gets it. Just fills out the hand nicely, and that action, man, it's gotten smoother and smoother since I've gotten it. And this is the KU322. Next up, this is the second one that I started testing already, and that is the KU331. If I remember, I'll put the numbers up here. And this one I thought was unique. It's a front flipper with the elongated hole. Has that Strider-esque type handle. Super smooth. This one, easy to front flip. I'm not a real big front flipper fan. It has a pretty stout detent, but it's not hard to overcome, being that you have this long hole on here. Just grab down to the bottom of it and you can easily get it out. From the cutting I've done so far with it, it's been performing excellent as far as slice ability. Now, how well it holds the edge, that's to be determined, but very satisfied with this one. Action on this one is even better than the last 2. This is the KU331. The next one is not a new model for them, but it is, I think, for this platform on it, and this is the KU117B. This is the Nova. This was the design collaborations with Parsons Blade Works. And before you get it in titanium scales, the D2 blade. And all these, I think, are D2. All these are D2 that I'm showing y'all right now. And this one's been in the pocket a little bit here lately. It's a nice full-size knife. And I'll tell you, right, this grip right here, in the Saber grip, is super, super comfortable. The action is incredible. And once again, they put that same flipper tab that they have on this one. And it is absolute perfection. I could flip this one all day and not have any problems with it catching my finger. And this one, the action is dialed in very, very nicely. That detent, perfect. Love the action on this one. And of course, you can get it in stone washed. You don't have to get it in the black blade. I thought the black wash finish looked nice. And I have another Parson Blade Works knife coming soon, real soon. I just finished all the testing with it. Just got to do the intro and the outro of it, and it will be coming here shortly. But this is the 117B Nova. All right, this next one I've had for a good little while, and I was rather surprised on how much I use this knife. This is the KU-180, the Karaji, something like that. Now this is a smaller knife, a much smaller knife, but I can get my 3 fingers on here good, and then this one kind of like grabs in the back sometimes or whatever. But being that you got the big end on the the wide part on the end, it allows you to fill out the hand nicely. And the blade is just perfect for, I've been using this as my cardboard, getting into packages and stuff like that. Opened a bunch of clamshell packages for my grandbaby's birthday party. And I've just been enjoying it. It's got a nice snappy action. You can also get this in a drop point blade with the same type of handle. Just a really cool knife. D2. This one's in the stonewash variation, like the second and third one were. This is the K180 Karaji. Nice action on this one. It's not a drop shut yet, but it comes out with authority on that, as you can see. Let me see. Can you spidey flick it? Yeah, you can spidey flick it as well. All right, 3 more. This is one that I haven't seen many people show yet, and this is part of the 4 knives that I ordered in the beginning. This is the KU-901. I thought this one was a cool looking one, and I love the fact that it had the flipper and the thumb stud. They don't have a whole lot of thumb stud models in the new ones besides this one right here. You do have a good bit of blade hole ones, but this one, very smooth action. The flip, I noticed the thumb stud is a little low where they have it compared to where the handle is, but flipping action is good here. The detent is probably, I would say, close to this 901F right here. It's not as snappy as the rest, but it's just fine. I'm glad they didn't make this one any snappier though, because it would have been hard to use that that thumb stud. I can easily slow roll this one, and I can easily spotty flick this one as well. There you go. And this one's in that blasted stonewash finish. Very nice looking finish on this one, at least in my opinion it is. I love that look. This is the 901. All right, the next one is the leaf-shaped blade one, the KU-122. This one has a stout detent. I like this one a lot as well. This one is another smaller one. Let's see. Here it is next to the, the 322. So as you can see, it's a good bit smaller than the 322, but it is bigger than the 180. As you can see, or at least it's longer. This blade right here is excellent for fine detail work. You have a very, very dainty point on there. Be great for picking out splinters or poking into a bag or something like that. This one was probably all the other Kubey ones that I've gotten were stupid sharp out of box. This one, I think they over polished that edge because it just wasn't. It didn't have much bite to it. I tried stropping it up and it didn't take much to it because I don't think it has enough there. So I'll probably, if I do review this one, probably sharpen it up before I do. I love the opening holes on these. It's nice to see. And I gotta say, Kubey, as far as new budget models, they've impressed me with, I've liked more of their budget models as far as aesthetics go so far. And with the ones I've tested so far, I've been liking what I see. This is the KU122. Last but certainly not least, we have the KU321, the Royal. This is a CM Design collaboration. He also has one that looks kind of similar to this, coming from Tucson. My buddy Jared has that one as well. He has this one and that one. This one's a front flipper. You can tip up left or right hand carry, and you can actuate it pretty easy with both hands. Love that elongated hole once again, and the front flipping action is very easy on this one. Cool knife. It's not as slicey as the rest because you have such a shallow flat grind right here, but comfortable in hand with that neutral handle. So there you go. This is all the models that I have in my possession at this moment. I would love to know which ones y'all would like to see first. Like I said earlier, I've already started my testing on which one? This one and this one. This is the 901 and this one is the 331. So other than these two, which ones would y'all want to see next? I was planning on doing that one after those, but if y'all would like to see one of these other ones before one of these before any of the others, let me know down below. I would really appreciate it. That helps me out tremendously. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. I hope everybody's having an absolute wonderful day, and stay tuned. I got 3 prototype concepts coming up here soon, and there's some pretty interesting ones. All right, guys and girls, I hope everybody's having an absolute wonderful day. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.